Hello everyone and welcome to a health and safety warning. Oh wait, that's not why you're here, is it? You're not all here for the health and safety warning? Right, I'll be right back. Or I'll just go forward. Oh, something was published by Nintendo. Namco.
If there is evil in this world, it lurks in the hearts of men.
Does that actually say man or men or what? I don't know. Oh, we've got some stuff going on screen. No, this is not... I'm not instantly thrown into some gameplay where I did something immediately. Just getting shown a bunch of scenes that will make sense later. And you'll be hearing that a fair amount as we go through this. Some of you probably already know what this is. A bunch of you probably have no idea what this is. It's probably... I have no idea actually what my demographic is. I mean, if we got a lot of kids that, like, under the age of 15, you'll definitely probably have no idea what this is. Hell, under the age of 20, you probably have no idea what this is. But that'll be answered shortly. Yeah, we're not getting those for a while. Way to tease us, people, though, eh? It's like, oh, big world. And you can fly. And here's introducing our characters. A location you won't see for a while. Does this introduce the other character as well? No, it... Right, there's a sixth character, but we'll get to that later. Since I've already given it away. Ooh, so... There's a secret character so mysterious. I'm bobbing my head at the moment. You can't see it, but I am. And this is Tales of Phantasia, the first Tales of game. As you can see, it was originally developed in 1994. Well, released. Now, I could continue on one of my pre-existing files, but we're gonna start a new file, okay? Here we go.
I dwell amidst the abounding light of heaven. Thou art at the gate to the underworld.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Come forth, thunder of the gods. What the heck is that? It ends here. Indignation!
And shit goes down.
It can't be.
And you'll get used to seeing this as well. So, not much explanation as to what's going on right now, but some guy got blasted, turned into a ball of light, and he's getting shot across something. If you can guess what it is, well done. If you already know what it is, well, you can't guess anymore, because you know. I mean, you could guess wrong, but... yeah. Bam! Right into a mountain. And he lands somewhere. Surrounded by some sort of force field. What are you doing here? He asks. No! And he's sealed away in a tomb. by What obviously must be our group of heroes. Is the task appointed to my family through the generations fulfilled at last? Or is it our heroes or someone else? A dozen or so years passed. Or so. I'm gonna stick with the or so part because, yeah, I don't think it's only a dozen. Did you call me father? Okay, meet our main character, Cress. The guy that just walked in from stage... That'd be stage right, actually. I can't remember what it is in in theatre, what stage left and stage right are, I can't remember. Chris's father, McGill? I did, how's your mother feeling? Okay, something. Rebecca's gone, so she should be fine now. That looks like saying, so she should he fine now, but it's B. So what's on your mind? About that pendant I gave you. Yes, what about it? Pendant. We have a pendant. We don't even know we have a pendant. The one he gave us for our 15th birthday. That gives us the idea that we're 15 maybe? And we cut to someone else. Chester. Okay, I'm off to hunt, Amy. Be careful, you're the only big brother I have, replies Amy. Obviously. And he's off to visit us. Cress, let's go. Yeah, sorry, I gotta go hunting. Yeah, we're gonna laze around and do nothing. We're gonna be terrible teenagers who just live off our parents, and we're gonna be terrible, yeah. Okay. Absolutely nothing's gonna happen between now and then, right? Yes, ask Master Tristan to make himself comfortable. Sorry about that. Yes, Master Tristan. Wonderful old man. Teaches sword play. Let's go. I thought you had a fever. Oh yeah? Oh, monsters. Yes, we have level 1 equipment probably, so we'll be fine. Yeah. Albane. So we're Cress Albane. Or Albane. Bane of everything. So I go around killing everything. Just gonna do some hunting? Yeah, about this. First time I played this game, I died in the hunting. Yeah, didn't really get the controls to start with, but I played it a fair bit since then. Well, I played one playthrough and I got pretty good, but then I forgot how to play. We won't. Oh, and she's giving us something? Apple gel? Gel, gels are a staple of the series. They are your, if I go into our inventory, they are our healing items. Restore 30% of max HP. So they're good throughout the whole game, so you don't have to worry about stuff. I think there's something we want to do in Chester's house, because spoilers stuff happens. It's something to do with Amy. What does it say? Chris, nice to see you, yeah. Yeah, you can get this. Which is kind of creepy, but... Hey, it's just Chris. I think that there might be a hint to something somewhere else in the game. Just, well, in the village, because I don't really want to spoil too much, but let's just go around talking to people, okay? Hey, there's a couple on the bridge. Yeah, I did that on purpose, yes. Oh, I obviously already know about that. I live in this village, this tiny village that probably has 4 or 5 houses. Probably a small one, not too expensive. Don't spend a shitload of money on a bunch of stuff that you're, like a dress that you're never gonna wear again or anything like that. Just, you know, I don't think we can afford that these days. Yep. Yeah. That's what every man hopes for, except when they're looking for a good man. Oh. I was just confused by a Steam notification. Oh well. What's this guy? This shady looking guy, I got to say. Yep. Really? Our village is nice and healthy and happy. Oh. It's a danger bell? What do we have here? A church? Temple of Lenios. Yeah, that's since it's a temple of a god, that's probably going to be a bad guy later. Or a villainous organization or something. Oh. Lol. Yep. You can take things too far. Which gods are these? Are these? Wait. They've got spears. I wonder what they're supposed to be. Yes, hello. Oh yeah, those two. Lenios, the founder of Toltus. Lots of names. Oh yeah, well that's great and all, but you're not the people I wanted to talk to. But we'll get to them eventually. This Brad Fizzle, fun to say. How's the sword fight? I want to get stronger. Maybe later, kid. Yeah, must be my dad. He must be the sword master. Fine selection of weapons. Let's see, a longsword and a rapier. Right, and here we get into their stats. One's good for both doing slash and thrust, and the other's just good for thrust. That's more accurate. Not that we're actually interested in this stuff, because we don't have enough money for anything, and we don't really want to do anything right now. I find it hilarious. He's like, "Hey, such a good selection of weapons and whatnot," and it's just like the most basic weaponry you can get in the game. Oh yeah. Well, you better not mooch off me. Huh. Isn't that a problem? Kids wanting to grow up too quick. Everyone's been there. Well, everyone that's been a kid, that is. Serenity and, you. You, I don't like you. We don't have a reason to stay, and then we have a house here, so... can I check anything in here? I can't remember. I'll take a quick look around. There's a guy in here. Oh yeah, she's traveling with her husband, who's outside. Yeah, see? And it's not just... That's something I like about a lot of these older... Well, some of these older RPGs, and that makes the Tales games pretty good for... At least the ones that I've played, some of the older ones. They tend to be a little more detailed about a few things. Like that. Oh yeah. We got an apple and we were told to give it to the little sister, so that's Amy. So, let's go do that. Because, you know, we want to. And I really should have a timer somewhere so I can time my recordings. But anyway, let's go talk to Amy. And suddenly I'm thinking about Sonic the Hedgehog, but you know. Chester gained the title of Kind Brother. And that's a thing in these games. Titles. I mean, let's make him Chester the Kind Brother. I'm not sure if they do anything in this game. They might. It's a brother who is kind to his sister. Anyway, we're just gonna go on out of town and be on our merry way. Because we're ready to go now. We've talked to everyone, had a look around. We might want to buy some healing items. Huh. Rain sounds nice. I like rain. Let's buy a couple of magic lens. We're not going to do any cooking, so apple gel, so that should get us by for now. And we're going to go out here and out here. Tristan comes to talk to us. Hello there, Cress. Leaving already, Master? We ask. Yes, that's us asking that. He is. And where are we going? We're going hunting. South Forest. Excellent practice, yes. What are we gonna hunt? Well, something two teenagers shouldn't hunt. Now, if I go backspace on the world map, we can save. Saving can kind of be a pain in the ass in this game. As you can see, I got some old save files. This was just from me mucking around, practicing a bit, and seeing. Actually, this is a really old from when I tried to record this quite a while ago, before I got fraps and actually learned about video editing and all that stuff. Actually, I think I tried with debut, and it didn't work too well. Anyway, we're gonna save this over this, and it's going to go slow. And that was saved. And we want to go south. And we're in the South Forest. Now, the wild boar. Yes. The most sensible animal to hunt for teenagers. A wild boar. One of the most dangerous animals to hunt. Because they're fucking vicious. Owls. Ooh, this is our first example of combat. We're gonna want to attack like that for these enemies, because other attack options are not very effective. This may seem like it's just like still easy combat. There's something else. Can we? I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it exists or not. You can attack in a few ways. That was a pretty solid hit. That was a fuck up on my part. Yeah, so the combat works. You're in a 2D plane. You control Cress, or well, you can change to other characters, but generally speaking, you control Cress, and the other characters fight on their own. Oh, well, we found the boar again. And you try to take out enemies. You gain experience and gold. Battles restore TP. You get a bit of TP back after every battle. Technique point or whatever. Really, I feel like I missed stuff back here. Not bees, not the bees. Screw bees, screw bees. I just don't like bees in games. They're awful. Ah, I knew I'd missed something. Chest. Life bottle. That's for obviously bringing people back to life when they die. Which happens a fair bit. Or you get into fights a fair bit. But these fights are pretty basic if you know what you're doing. Of course, and I just get hit. Okay, I'm not doing too good. I mean, the first fight against the owls, that went perfectly fine. That one, not so much. This is why I saved. And we level up and get new skills. Which is something I can go into. We learnt a new skill. We now have Demon Fang, which is useless against flying enemies. We'll just set it to the default B. Use skills by pressing B in a direction, up, down, or directionals. Demon Fang, attack enemy by firing sword force. 2 TP. And that's where the thing about that is. But I may... Yep, that's all that was over here. I may want to heal. Because, well, I could fight those bees. They're even more of a pain than the owls. I think we'll see the boar at least one more time before we fight it, but I'm gonna use an item just to heal Cress a little bit. I bought an extra one of these just in case. Oh, it's gone, and this tree seems familiar. Where have I seen this tree before? Okay. Okay, don't defile the tree, but that's kind of scary. No. We saw this tree at the start of the game. I wonder what this tree is. Because it doesn't look so good right now. Looks kind of old and dead. And if you know what this tree is, it being old and dead, you know that's a bad thing. Yeah, just had some creepy weird ass vision. Yep, that's what everyone says when they have a creepy weird ass vision. And there's the boar, and this is the first, well, sort of boss fight. Right. Ugh. I'm just gonna try to keep it at bay like this. Show you off Demon Fang. If I can just keep him off me like this. I just want to keep him off me so that I don't die. And we finish him off. That went fairly easy. It's pretty sad to consider that the first time I played this game I lost that. But if you don't know what you're doing and you fuck up and you get caught between it and the little boars, you might get wrecked pretty quickly. This area can actually kill you pretty easily if you don't know what you're doing. Yep. Yep, it's a big one. Yep, that should be enough. Like, I mean, but I'm amazed that there's a reason you don't try to hunt a boar with a sword or anything like that. yeah, they're vicious animals. I don't think this would have realistically happened. Except Cress has super strength and Chester's just a madman with a bow and arrow. I don't know. Yeah, we just heard from a guy that that's not supposed to ring. Doesn't sound good. Let's go. Oh no, we get interrupted by owls. Owls of all things. Okay, we need to play this fairly smart. That's one owl down. That audio is going really fast and unbalanced or something. Sounds really weird. Don't want to be running back as far every time, but actually the running back far is sometimes actually very good because it gets you out of the way of enemy attacks. But other times you're like, I want to keep pressing these enemies. And we've got this hurried music because we got to get back to town. Well, we've got to get back to town, but... Ooh, badges. I hate badges. Let's just murder these guys. This is practically what this is one of the most practical ways to use Cress's sword moves. Oh no, not this. Okay, we're done with it. If you get stuck between two enemies, that is the worst. But we dealt with them pretty easily. And as I was saying, I don't think we're gonna quite make it to town, even though Chester learnt a new skill, which, is Hellfire, which releases a fire arrow. I don't know if he's set to use his moves, but we could go back to town now. But I think I'm gonna call it here. My name's been Akinov. I hope you've had a good time. And good night, or something like that anyway. I didn't even introduce myself. Holy heck! I've been lax as all hell. Anyway, see ya.